Okay, let's see. Sometimes I struggle in my life. Sometimes I don't know what is right. Sometimes I just want to get through the day and night. Without putting up much of a fight. I'm trying to figure something out. Sorry. There ain't no reason to be sorry. Okay, that's reading the right way, isn't it? I don't know why it said turn on mirror. Okay, just sitting, hanging out. Oh, I hadn't even made a video. Been messing around with the computer earlier today. It's trying to transfer some stuff from the phone into the computer so I could delete things out of my Google Drive or Google Photos, the backup. Running out of space on that. Got plenty of space in the phone, but if I can transfer, but I ended up messing up. It was transferring into the picture section of the computer. And then a little while later, I ended up selecting Windows Media Player to put my videos and all that in there. That's kind of like where I like to have the stuff, or when I've in the past. And then when I picked that, anytime I tried to transfer something, it would just pop up the Windows, and I just got to do some more. I got to figure out what I did wrong and be able to pull up my storage out of my phone to be able to transfer it again. So I figured it out and then screwed something up. So we're in the process of just trying to learn how to function on this thing still. I'm slowly but surely kind of figuring some things out from memory from a few years ago, the last time I ever had a computer. And that was a Windows 10 that I had at that point. So it's been a while. Let's see what else we can do. I'm trying to kind of just hang out. I'm trying to remember how I do. Where's the storage at? Oh, God. I don't know what this is here. Let's see. Like I've put some stuff in here and I'm not able to pull it up right now for some reason. Okay, now I see. That's where okay. Just trying to figure a few things out real quick. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, that's what that is. And so cancel. Pretty boring. The other day when I did a stream in the morning, it's not allowing me to damn make any shorts out of it, and I don't know what's going on with that. Kind of aggravating. Okay, presentations. I am still trying to figure out where it is. Yeah, there's supposed to be a storage here that I have somehow or another, and I'm not seeing it right now. The other day, oh, my assets. That's what it is. I guess. Maybe not. Where's it at? Okay. We're going to try to pep this up here in a second. I'm going to try to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am trying to figure out where my storage settings are. God dang it. It's kind of annoying here. That's not it. It don't matter. Woohoo! Gray Cloud always doing something stupid. Let's see. Oh. Well. Oh my God. Come on now. Oh God. Why is this doing this? There we go. Okay. Now, what am I going to do here? I'm going to, let's see. Hmm. uh,
Watch the video where Liam might have minded himself.
Huh.
But it's okay. Just move forward and make better choices. And I've told him in private now countless times that he brings his problems on himself and should just focus on drawing and making money. But he acts like that's not possible. And he's threatened suicide again, assuming and hoping he didn't go through with it this time either. Liam, your friends and I have our own problems. People are struggling right now, and it'd be great if you could carry your own weight. Oh my God, the Christian, this conservative Christian, y'all. You've been given great privileges and blessings. You have a wife who adores you, a cute kiddo, a home, and a fan club. Plus, you're on Commons Gates Kings. These things make it all worth the struggle. But threatening to harm yourself suddenly adds
Okay.
misery and chaos and a heavy, crushing burden on your family and friends. Stop doing it. Get yourself some real help this time. Stop crying. Stop.
Okay. Just messing around. I don't want to watch that. I testing something out here. I don't know if that's gonna. I know that they be doing watching each other's stuff, going all over the place. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of there. Let's just make this bigger again. Okay, turn that off. Oh, here. What's this one? Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. What's today? The 15th. Yeah, Jesus calling here. I ain't read it yet. Approach problems with a light touch. When your mind moves towards a problem area, you tend to focus on that situation so intensely that you lose sight of me. You pit yourself against the difficulty as if you had to conquer it immediately. Your mind gears up for battle and your body becomes tense and anxious. Unless you achieve total victory, you feel defeated. There's a better way. When a problem starts to overshadow your thoughts, bring this matter to me. Talk with me about it and look at it in the light of my presence. This puts some much needed space between you and your concern, enabling you to see from my perspective. You'll be surprised at the results. Sometimes you may even laugh at yourself for being so serious about something so insignificant. I understand that. Totally understand that. You will always face trouble in this life, but more importantly, you always have me with you, helping you to handle whatever you encounter. Approach problems with a light touch by viewing them in my revealing light. The reference scriptures here, Luke 12, verse 25. I look it up. I will be doing some kind of video here in a little while. I don't know if it'll be a Jesus calling. I don't know if it'll be a living a life awareness meditation. I don't know. Haven't decided. Could be Jesus always. It could just be me talking into the camera about whatever that's going on, maybe. Well, I've been a little fuddy-duddy. Yesterday evening, I had a little anxiousness and got a little bit down. I'm trying to get out of my head, try to get out of that, trying to stay active, keep up with the channel, staying sober first, trying to be more attentive to the channel, both channels. I've yet to do what I need to do on the second channel. While maintaining trying to do things here in the trailer, there's plenty to do. I just decided I wanted to do a small stream for a minute. 12 verse 25. Can all your worries add a single moment to your life? Of course not. That's from Luke 12:25. Let's see, where's John? Let's see. John 16:33, which this is the third reference scripture, but the other one was Psalms. So I'm going to go, while I'm still in the New Testament, I'm going to go to John because I'm already up here, and then I'll turn to Psalms. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart because I have overcome the world. Good, good, good. And I know I tend to talk about a lot of different things. I talk about a lot of different spiritual stuff, different times of. I know a lot of people that watch here are brought to the channel from the Jesus Calling and devotional videos, and I really appreciate it. It's just that I have a very wide range of things I study, and my relationship with the Spirit and the Big Kahuna. I'm not saying mine's any more unique than anybody else's, but I think we all have a different, different perspectives, different. If you do have a relationship with the Spirit, then it's going to be different based on where you're at in the world, where you was brought up, what type of religion you are, all that kind of different stuff. Even in the Christian religion, there's so many different facets of it that, depending on whether you're Protestant, Catholic, Orthodox, all that kind of stuff, it's going to determine a lot of how your communication would go. It's my understanding, like the Spirit tells me that it can't, like Big Kahuna can't necessarily tell some of the things that are revealed to me cannot be revealed to some people just because of the way they're like. God comes and meets you like where you're at in your life, like when you're ready, whatever and I'm using God as a lack of better terms. That's a word used to describe something we don't really truly understand in the first place. So, it's kind of like, and that's where I'm trying to learn. When I meet people and encounter people, and if we get into deep conversation, I try to assess within a certain amount of time, how much am I able to share? Can I open up, and get into some of the more far out there things that I know and have, been shown to me. But we got Psalm 89, verse 15. Happy are those who hear the joyful call to worship, for they will walk in the light of your presence, Lord. They rejoice all day in your wonderful reputation. They exalt in your righteousness. You are their glorious strength. Our power is based on your favor. Yes, our protection comes from the Lord, and He, the Holy One of Israel. Okay. Anyway, looks like so I I don't know what's going on with my that morning stream that I did should allow me to. I don't understand why I'm not able to. Really not understanding, but it's kind of I'm looking here to see if am missing something that I had turned off or something, and I don't know why that one would be. Because I was just in my bedroom that morning and just talking, and I wasn't doing anything that was, you know what I mean? And oh hey, hey, Fabian, what's up? How you doing? Isn't it late there? See, it's 12 o'clock in the middle of the day here. I'm thinking when you've been on there before, like when I'm earlier in the day, it's like approaching 12. So it's probably early morning for you, isn't it? Give me a second. If you give me a minute, I'm trying to, well, I ain't really trying to do anything. I don't know if you were here. I'm on the computer right now, which I can go through, but like it gets complicated. I've been trying to practice using the phone and the computer at the same time. I can go into the studio from the computer, but then been having a problem with the echo a little bit. Oh, give me a second. I'll be right back. I want to pour a glass of some green tea real quick with ginger root in it. Oh, I'll be right there. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. If you're still there. Okay, hold on. Tragic day. Look, lost a young brother today. Can't sleep. Yes, it's late here. 11:16 p.m. Oh, okay. I thought when I'd been on before it was. I thought I'd been on earlier my time. Oh. I just hadn't got around to. I guess you must be the one that was listening or tuning in. I don't know. I don't know if there's a delay here. I am sorry to hear that. And what I'm going to do is, I didn't know if I'm going to be on here real long or not, but I just wanted to do a stream and I'm going to do it. So, hold on a minute. Hey, hold on a minute.
Put them down.
Do what?
When they say you come out up underneath the trailer, you holler at me. I'm trying to put them down.
Why? Is that so bad?
They can't eat. That motherfucker out there, he can get it.
You saw? See, I hadn't seen him come out yet. Well, I mean, I've seen. They told me that they can see him. And I ain't even.
He was coming out the house last time. Outside of his phone. So he took the shotgun and got it.
You think it was him?
Got his bag and took him with the shotgun now. Everybody heard his gun go off. He's gonna get it. I don't care if it's his wife, his daughter. I don't give a fuck. I done lost everything. I ain't got nothing for it.
But he can't eat.
He's fairly drink. He just comes right back out.
Oh, fuck.
I can't let him stuff like that.
Okay, well, he's been getting up, I guess, and getting out before I'm up and out. And then he's back under there, I guess.
So he was down at the house last time.
You don't think he can eat? Or he can't?
Got that god awful smell.
Oh, it's probably getting infected, isn't it? Okay. God darn. Oh, man. I am sorry about that. Shit. Oh, man. I did not mean to. I didn't know that. I don't know if you heard that, but there's a dog here that Chewy, really bitty brother, I think. But Jerry had been taking care of him. He even had that in collar. I took care of him at one point, but he caused too much trouble and then got shot. He'd been shot. So apparently he disappeared this past week for a day or two, and then he showed back up. He was under my trailer, or like he came out from under my trailer, and he looked like his whole side of his jaw like is hanging like this, and we didn't know. But he went back up under my trailer, and I couldn't get him. But he's been coming out at some point early in the morning, I guess, and I'm not seeing him, but Betty and him. So Jerry anyway, I don't really want to talk about it, but Jerry's going to try to. He said Chewy was down there yesterday. He was trying to eat and he can't, and like he barely can drink water. It come like the whole part of his mouth is gone, like the skin, like it won't hold nothing in. So I guess he's wanting to put him down because of the suffering. Like if he can't eat, he's gonna just wither away. And he said, like whatever, he thinks somebody shot him, like with a shotgun in it. But it's stinking and smelling, so it's probably getting infected. Like you can't get up under the trailer, like he's up under there. He won't come out until he wants to, and it seems like he's not coming out till early in the morning or late at night. Or I've only seen him once or twice, so that is pretty awful. Like kind of. Now I'm trying to not think about that stuff. And I might not be on here too much longer. I barely even got the day going, really. I messed around with the computer some, trying to transfer files and stuff from the phone or from. I got something messed up on that. I just got to keep messing around a little more and figure it out. Patience is a virtue, definitely. But yeah, that kind of blow. Like God. So it's not important. I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry that you're having a tragic day. But yeah, I had not got around to putting the link in the comment in the chat yet, in case somebody wanted to join. And but what I'm going to do is I'm trying to keep my mind off of anything like. Because I do have 3 weeks sober today. So, like 3 weeks, so it would have been 3 weeks ago. Yesterday would have been when I went into the detox that evening when he finally got here and stuff. So like that Saturday morning was the first day of being sober after being on that really hellacious period of days for a month and a half straight, just about screwing around. And feels good, but yesterday I kind of was starting to get I had a little bit of anxiety going on yesterday afternoon, and then a little bit of depression, man. I started thinking a little too hard about, since I've came out of detox. I've done a lot around here. I've learned a lot I'm trying to take the channels a little more serious, which reminds me I've got to do something for the second channel. I got to end that giveaway and pull a name this coming up week, try to gear up so I can have, there's like 5 people to pick from. It'll be fun. Get that picked, get the name picked, and get the information from the person so that as soon as I get paid, I can ship that Van Piglet out to them. But like I don't want to overload myself. So yesterday I was thinking about what we discussed when I was in detox, like the fear of coming back here and being right back where I'm at. Like, not physically necessarily, but the idea that here I am once again, just me and the dog, pretty much by myself, trying to enrich my spirituality and reconnect. I'm listening to that voice every day to tell me like certain things I know to do. You know, there's certain chores that I just know that need to be done. And so I try to take action upon certain things, but then there's times of the day where I'm just sitting here thinking I don't have nothing to do and there's plenty to do. And then as I'm scanning the room, the spirit will point out, how about that over there, that little clutter? Why don't you go through that stuff? And so I've had a process this past week of slowly but surely letting things reveal themselves other than the normal stuff that I normally do. So I've started like in the spare bedroom, I've got a few things thrown away and like cleared off this little table that's in there. In here, I went through these drawers over here. I'm thinking I'm trying to gear her up to move the table like I wanted to a few months ago, to where it'll the table would end up over here, like where that is, and then that wall will be behind me, and I can create a better background for, which I don't think that's too bad. But you know, like I have a wall behind me, and I can change out different. I can put stuff differently every so often. Like I'm going to decorate it and stuff once I get that moved in there and done that way. So there's different things that I'm trying to do it, but it's one day at a time, one moment at a time. And Falgonia, if you're still there, I really hope that you can get through this. I don't know. I'm assuming, you know, when you call someone a brother and everything, I'm assuming y'all known each other a little while. You know what I mean? It's like, even if it was somebody like you, like even if it's someone I only know on the internet, if I've gotten to know them a little bit, you know, of course I'm going to be a little bit, especially if I've had a decent interaction with them. I'm going to be probably saddened to see if someone had passed, you know, but like the closer you become to somebody, like if you, whether it's on the internet or in real life, the better and longer you've come to bond with someone, you know, it's going to make it probably a little bit harder. Well, of course it's going to make it harder. Like if you have like the deeper the connection goes, so the more it's going to hit. You know, I feel like there's a lot of good things happening, a lot of good energy. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to manage it the right way and everything. Let's see here. And then, like I said, I am not quite understanding the last live stream I did, why it's not the last one. It said I pulled up some stuff in there that I guess was copyrighted, but that's so I might have because of that I might not be able to do edit into a short. But the one I did that morning, I did not pull up any music, no videos. I was just sitting on my bed talking, and then somebody that I'm just getting to kind of be familiar with through someone else's chat from their stream that had subscribed to me. They caught me. She caught me. I'd seen her playing a video game the other day and said hi in the chat. And she had caught the other day. I don't know. She's over in England or UK. And I hope that I'm not boring you. I'm trying to think of what to say, what to do, what to, you know, I read Jesus Calling into the live stream. Even looked up the scriptures. But that threw me for a loop. Jerry coming and saying when I see Chewy come out, let him know or something. I don't know. He's not coming out in the middle of the day that I can tell, or if he is, I'm not out there at the time he's coming out. And then I hate that. I hate yeah. And I was thinking about, I was talking to my friend earlier, Emil, and he was I was saying, like, I was jumping ahead, like thinking about something that could happen, that what would I do with this money or whatever. And I was like getting too far ahead in my mind. And I was like, you know, really my main thing that I'm supposed to be focused on is staying sober and staying in this day, this moment where I'm at. So like even me thinking anything outside of today, uh, even like right now, just doing this stream is distraction. Like I can't be going too far ahead in my head or even thinking too far back. Uh, so, and that's what I'd been doing up until yesterday when I started going, wait, man, like I haven't really got a network of people yet. Like, so tomorrow, if I go to church, I'm going to try to see if I can talk to anybody that would be, I want to try to see if I can get and then I haven't been able to go to a meeting. I do need to go to some meetings, but I don't drive. I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So it's kind of like, but if I can get to a meeting, I know where a meeting is, and I just don't want to go to that one because I've been to it, and it's not. I mean, it could be different now, but I did if I can go, like as far as AA, but there's some faith-based meetings around here, but they're all like, there's one in Eider, but I hadn't been able to get there 2 weeks in a row. Like the guy didn't message me back or nothing. They were supposed to help me get over there. It's on Fridays, but. And I'm waiting for this coming week to find out about. I should be getting some counseling, but I need to have a network of support people like that I can reach out to in this area. Like a few people that maybe, hell, like during the week, it'd be nice if somebody from church or somebody that I get to know at some point here in the next little while I'm working on this, especially once I get to the meetings. Maybe like every once in a while someone calls you and makes sure you're all right, or they stop by once or twice a week. Maybe someone's out doing nothing and they just want to see if I want to get out of the trailer. It'd be nice to have that, like, hey, Gray Cloud, do you want to go for a ride? Or, hey, I'm going to do this. You're welcome to ride along, whatever it is. So that's going to be like, I got to get on that this coming week. I mean, I've got a network of people here online, and I'm going to try to utilize that. I'm going to try to start doing more streams. It's just this week I'm trying to navigate, learn better. And like I said, if I can figure out how to do this the right way, where I come in from here, I did it on the Omar stream one night, and it didn't seem to have a big bad echo, but I was getting echo, and I don't know how to fix that as far as that goes. So, okay. So it feels like I've just been here babbling. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than appreciate anybody, especially you, Fagani. I appreciate you quite a bit. I appreciate everyone, but speaking to who I think is here right now, unless you have parted and then somebody else is the one watching, I don't know. I spend too much of my time talking about that kind of stuff when I'm on here, paying attention to a number or a stupid whatever. Once a dark place drew me in. The spiral downward continued. A long row of days it took to rise out of the swamp. I wrote that in Detox. And the main reason I'm trying to figure out the right setup from using the phone, because I can use the phone, like if I want to do an overhead and I can show a book, and still be on the stream, I can have, but it's kind of like, hadn't quite figured out. The echo is what's bothering me the most. See, I evidently wrote this September 12th, 2025. Downward we spin. The illusions that overflow unto us day on day, minute to minute, grasping the broken fragments of childhood dreams, sun gazing as a ghost dances in the clouds. It hurts to feel nothing, absolutely nothing. Find strength to become something. Yeah, it does hurt to feel nothing. Like when I don't feel anything, man, that's the worst. I mean, feeling like crap and being depressed is not good, but when I have had those moments where I could not feel even sadness, happiness, in betweenness, I think those were worse than not feeling at all. Or, I mean, like having the feelings. August 19th, 2025. Place feet on the floor and exhale the gratitude. Those quiet moments before so many thoughts begin flooding the brain with worrisome activity. Those are the times to cherish. It's the stillness of the morning before any distraction, where for a small window, one can feel connected to the divine, yet disconnected from the chaotic world before the different crowd of inner voices begin all the daily chatter. Time to smile and begin the journey all over again. I read that. I shared that over there at the detox. They really liked that one. I called this negative 73. Wrote this in detox. Within the mirror, I see a nobody. Nobody spectacular. Nobody that can even help himself. At times, I've caught a glimpse of that someone. I could be. I cry. I scream out to Creator. Bring me out of the void. I've lost all of my will. My emotions have disappeared. Within the mirror, I see nobody. And don't get down. That was just something I wrote. Something I remember in the sweep your own doorstep before you come to sweep mine. That's a good one to remember. Okay. This is going on. We're 12:09. I'm going to end it. Y'all have a good one. Till next time. Mr. Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Over and out. Ditto. Maybe I'll go on a little later.